What's going on, guys? Got some random invasions for you today, and most of these invasions, if not all of these invasions, are against what I would refer to as normal players. They're just playing through the game. They're not gankers. These are just casual players that they have normal weapons and normal armor, like average Estus. So I would say that I'm at a major advantage in that I have better weapons, more optimized build, and a lot more Estus. But this video we're going to talk about combat strategies, and these are mainly just going to involve you and your weapon and your knowledge of what's going on in the fight. So first things first, this might not demonstrate it greatly in this clip, but in general this is a good idea. So if you have way more Estus than the people you're fighting against, you can trade that Estus for knowledge. So I in general like to take a lot of hits when I fight, so I give myself high vigor and high vit so I can take some shots. And when you're taking some shots, you can look and see patterns in people's game. So for example, if somebody can only swing 4 times, and you let them swing until their stamina runs out, basically they're going to R1 mash you. You now know exactly how much stamina they have, and you can take advantage of that. So that's just one example of this. Another thing is you can group the enemies together. So I'm using an ultra greatsword with a wide arcing horizontal swing. So if I can get multiple people in my hitbox, that's better than just one person. So here we see a classic example of, block and then swing. So we punish that with a nice R2, but the useless ultra greatsword is too slow to be able to capitalize on that. But now we see that the old gold is just hanging out because he has no Estus left. So, knowing that these dudes like to just wait until I'm out of stamina and start blasting away with those R1s, I predict that the host is immediately going to attack, but he waits a second, catches me out of the rolling R1, gets me into the blender. Alright, so then we have the old skeleton ball came through at the perfect time. Got the iframe through the knockdown portion of the damage, and then just put the host down. Alright, so we see they're up on the ledge. Skeletons are all out running around going crazy. We got a red up there, so we're going to try to help them out ASAP. Coming in hot, and unfortunately it looks like the red got cornered. So I see the host in his summon. We go for the 180 space launch. It is successful. Everyone's dead, but I did not see how the host died, so I'm gonna watch it in slow motion. Alright, he's got the little invisible smoke ring, dex ring on, and I think he rolls off the edge. Yep, right there. Yep. That space launch near the edge is very effective because whether you hit them or you don't hit them, you make them panic. That's always a good thing to try to do, and it's also really fun when you actually do it. So, now I have watched this clip a second time because I noticed something when I was editing up these clips, is that the red that died in that last invasion is actually the host in this clip. So, I didn't notice at first, but he's popped a seed, broken the bridge, and he's just waiting for me on the other side. Now I do have the obscuring ring on, and I have to say, when this is happening, I do not know that this is the red. I just am thinking this is a normal invasion, and I'm just kind of trying to see what happens. This is another, I would say, basic strategy. Is you can tell that this guy wants something. What does he want? He wants me to come to him. He's popped the seed, he's broken the bridge, so there's no way anything can happen pretty much. I have to go down this path. So you don't necessarily want to give somebody what they want in any kind of strategic viewpoint. You kind of want to give them the exact opposite. Make them work for everything and don't give them anything. So now I walk right into his little R1 L2 combo here with his great machete and his reinforced club. So we got a little 1v1. He's getting dump trucked by the Lothric Ultra Greatsword. Popping off with some heals. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, yeah, I think he's realized he's not going to win, so he's employing tactics of his own. A new strategy has emerged. Well, not really new. Dark Souls 3, aka Ladder Souls 3. Alright, so I'm trying to employ the use of the rope fire bombs to try to hit him. He's a little bit out of the range. So I'm just going to hit him with the old walk down, come back up. He's blowing all his stamina, so the next time that I hit him, he's going to be hurting bad. Now, I think he realizes this, so he slides down. Alright, waiting for me down below. And I'm going to hit him with a nice plunging attack, R1. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. Alright. More memes. Duels at the Bonfire Souls 3. Now this guy's using what I would consider a very meta setup. He's got the Lothric shield and the Lothric straight sword, which is my favorite straight sword in the game. He hits me with the old R1, R1, R2. I didn't take it upon him to instantly go for that. I figured he was going to hit me with the R1 spam. Now he's circling shield up, so I know the backstab's coming. Now I've seen him backstab me. I am never going to give him the opportunity to do so again. Now he's going to try to piece me up with some roll catches, but recognizing that he's going to do that, I'm going to hit him with some R1s and just hyper armor right through. Now, I'm considering not healing because I've got him so low, but then I'm also considering the fact that he has a straight sword and a shield, so he can play a lot more passive reactive than me. So, you know, and this being an invasion, not a duel, I'm going to heal. Fuck it. Cry about it. I really don't give a fuck. He tries to hit me with the Barker Bomb bait. I hit him with the old roll, then backstab his parry attempt. Smack him with a Undead Hunter Charm, aka the Lloyd's Talisman for the OG players. Now, he stops moving a lot, he throws his shield up, and he's just going to reaction roll everything that I do. And, you know, it can be frustrating, especially because I'm limiting myself to only using the Ultra Greatsword. In these current invasions, I'm not using any offhand weapons or just bombs and throwables and whatnot. No actual other weapons. So this guy, I feel like he's got that mentality. I'm never going to get hit by the Ultra Greatsword. And so I'm going to employ a new tactic, which is, well, in this case, staggered R1s, but as you can see, I was just kind of standing around, and I wasn't really attacking. I was kind of mocking his I'm only going to reaction everything that you do mentality, and then what I was doing was putting a lot of pressure on him, right? Because most people, they get in their range of their weapon and then they attack, but that leads to a very predictable timing, because the Ultra Greatsword is slow enough. So if you walk up and then attack, the walk up is basically part of the attack animation at that point, because they know at what point you're going to start. So it takes too long for it to be an effective opening attack. So walking directly into somebody, knowing that they can't really do that much damage to you, and utilizing that to basically give them a swing that they're not going to easily be able to predict, is a very good thing to do. Very good strategy to employ. So we got two straight swords. This guy, he's the dude that got space launched on the cliff earlier. And then we got this double Ithriel set up here. So they're going to be frostbiting me if they get the chance. Hit him with the 180 space launch again. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, damn. Poor dude. So now we got the solo host. And he's going to take a space launch too. 649, I think that said. Not too bad, not too bad. Roll catch him with the R2. Put him down. Point down Souls 3. More memes. Alright, we're out here at the Pontiff area. We've got another 2v1. But like I said, in all these clips, these are all regular people playing the game. Not regular people, of course. They're regular players, I would say. They're not over leveled, they're not over geared. They're just average dudes. So I'm not really trying to give them too much grief, but I'm gonna do what I do with my build and my tactics and strategies to be able to get a nice little win. So we hit dude with the space launch, and then we're gonna roll out. We took a little bit of damage there, so being mindful of that, we're going to try to avoid it in the future. So this is another good thing to try to practice doing, which is the in and out, right? So I hit him, and then I look at the host, see what the host is doing. You kind of always want to be either seeing them or anticipating them at all times. See, I get caught up here a little bit, and that's not good. But I have the Estus to take that a couple times. So like I said before, using Estus to gain knowledge is perfectly acceptable when you have much more Estus than the party that you're fighting against. And as you notice, you see I start hitting the host, but I know old dude's coming in with the running R1s. Take the space launch, bro. Wrecked. So he's hurt bad. The host is all alone. Went for the backstab there because I can see the staggered R1 playstyle coming to light, and I'm trying to take advantage of the read. Got him on the ropes. Go for a flashy 360 R2 attempt out of roll. Using Estus directly in his face to bait out the aggression. Take him out with a series of R1s and dodging the parry there. Thanks for watching, guys.